Hello, hello, everyone. How are you doing out there today?
I hope you are all asleep.
Please be asleep. It is 7 in the morning. No one deserves to be up this early.
Except us, because we choose pain in every situation.
I love it here.
Landon, how'd you sleep last night?
Not like a baby.
No, me neither. 4 hours, gang.
Oh my god, 5 hours.
But I went to bed at 9, and I was up the whole night.
Yeah, I just went to bed at like midnight.
Oh, well, I mean, that's normal. Not the bedtime. Okay, from when you went to bed to when you woke up, that's like, that maths. Going to bed at 9 and waking up at 5, you should get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you should.
I got 4. Anyways, we're not here to talk about my problem. Even though we kind of are.
We kind of are, but you know what?
Ow.
We're going on to different problems now.
Yeah, the problem of the day.
Bella needs a charger.
Oh, that too. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
All right, so this week we are talking about Conan Gray's latest album, Wishbone. Now, this album is really interesting to me because the sound was very different from what I was expecting from Conan Gray a little bit. He was leaning more into that more like classic singer-songwriter sound than his last album, Found Heaven, and Super 8 and Get Grow. He really leaned into that acoustic guitar singer-songwriter sound.
And like low-key, not to spoil my thoughts, but that did not do it for me. Did it do it for you, Landon?
It had to grow on me for a hot minute there. So first, why don't we talk about what you're listening to right now before we dive head first?
So I'm still in my Megan Thee Stallion grind.
Okay.
Right? Can I be vulnerable?
No.
I'm going to. I've been listening to a lot of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay.
Specifically, Bark Like You Want It.
Fun. Understandable.
Let me pull up. Oh, also a lot of Cameron Winter. Shout out Cammy Wint. And specifically, this is not Cameron Winter, but specifically the Soldier of Love cover that Pearl Jam did in the 90s. I tried to get into Malcolm Todd, and then I saw the cover of that one album, and it freaked me out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm, like, not on my Malcolm Todd grind. But, okay, to sum up, Megan Thee Stallion, Bark Like You Want It, Cameron Winter, which, if you've listened to any of those artists, you know they're a little different. So, like, if you're in my car right now, it's like Whiplash.
Yeah.
What are you listening to, Landon?
I am currently listening to... I'm currently just on my last dinner party grind right now.
And you know what? Feminism.
Yeah. I really like their debut album a lot. I'm starting to listen to their sophomore album right now. Haven't really listened to it yet.
Landon's like, I'm planning to listen to it.
I've heard the singles and that's about it.
Well, and you know what? That's what they chose to put out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sign us in while we chat. Because,
right.
we had a late start today. Talking about the album, did you like it? Like, what did you rate it? Because I didn't want to spoil it.
So I rated it like a good 7.5.
Oh.
Good, like 7.5.
All right.
This was after I had listened to it a bunch.
Oh.
Yeah. When I first listened to this album, it was not good in my opinion.
Yeah, like low-key, I'm pulling up what I rated because I know what I wanted to rate it, and then I know what I did rate it. Because I was trying to be kind and be a nice person. I gave it a 6. It says you gave it an 8.
Whoa.
That's false.
Wrong.
He live edits the Canva post to say 7.5. I'm going to move it down to 5. So we have a solid 50% here, folks. So this came out 6-7-ish.
Came back in August.
Yeah, back in August on Republic Records. It's a 43-minute album. As I was telling Landon on the way over here, I listened to it when it came out. I listened to it again. I didn't like it. Then we went and saw it live, and I was like, this is fire. But you know it was mostly fire? The non-Wishbone songs.
Yeah.
Because, like, here's my thing. I am low-key in my wellness era. So, like, if I were really upset about something, I would probably resonate with this album more. I feel like it's an album for when you're just, like, upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not upset. So I'm taking my own rating with a grain of salt. I don't
Yeah.
think I was the target audience for this album. I think me at like 14 was. Which, talking about the concert, was a large part of the demographic.
Yeah. We were one of the oldest people there.
Yeah, and for reference, we're both 20.
Yeah. So
not good.
yeah, I had a similar issue with the album, but in a different way.
Okay.
I could not get behind the production when I first listened to it.
Oh, interesting.
The singles, when they were first released, did not do it for me either.
Okay.
This song, Vodka Cranberry.
I put it on my favorite song list, not because it's my favorite, but because that's my least favorite. I just wanted to talk about it.
Oh. And then some of the other songs on there just really did not stick out to me a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, I hope they would have, so.
For me, like, I'm just confused. Why is it called Wishbone? Why is he dressed like a little sailor? What's going on? Can you, like,
So,
do you know?
the whole motif of this album is that when you split a wishbone, someone always gets the short end of the stick.
Oh.
And,
Okay, I get that then.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
And the 3 singles, like, told a story. You
Yeah.
have this song, and it's Vodka Cranberry, and then it's a Caramel.
None of those did it.
Yeah.
None of those did it.
And also just the first song off the album wasn't my personal cup of tea when it released.
For once, we, like, absolutely agree.
Yeah. It was a hard listen when I first listened to it.
Like, here's my thing. I've been a fan, for our listeners, I've been a fan of Conan Gray since I was in the 7th grade. Like, Lovesick Boys era.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even a released song. That's just a YouTube song. So I used to watch his vlogs and, like, all of his content with his best friend and stuff. So, like, that's my golden era of Conan Gray. This, however, I feel like for the audience that he's trying to go toward is good, but I don't think I'm that audience, if that makes sense.
There's still some good songs on the album.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely. They're good. They're not great, in my opinion.
There are still, like, really good production moments on the album, too. You have song like Caramel and Connell.
Yeah.
I do really like that intro with the drums and all that stuff, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even told you about it at the concert.
Yeah, we were, like, the thing about, I just want to briefly talk about the concert, because it's, like, we had a great time there. It was an awesome time.
It was a great time. Production was incredible at the concert.
Like, he puts on an incredible show, which to me is reflective of when we saw Found Heaven at the Arizona Financial Theater in, October
2 years ago?
of 2024.
Yeah.
So, like, a year and a half ago. For me, it's a show, not a concert. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's more of where I valued it. And that, to me, is reflective of what I think about his music now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for the show, not the concert.
Yeah.
And, like, to me, I will always think that that's a better show than, like, what Cigarettes After Sex put on, because they didn't put on a show or a concert.
They put on
stood
a coffee shop performance.
Yes. In an arena,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't hit
No.
at all. Awesome. So what's up with the Girly Boy Inc. thing? Because I've never heard of this.
So when I was so we originally planned to do this episode over our winter break.
Oh my gosh, we did.
Yeah.
forgot
So
about
I did
that.
research on it, and this article came up. I was like, oh, I'll keep it in for when we do it again, because I knew we were going to do it again at some point. But
absolutely.
it just took a matter of time. So Pink News is a really famous, like, LGBTQ plus news platform.
Yep.
And they reported on this song, which was the lead single and the first single for the album. And in that article, they talk about the Girly Boy Inc. And I was like, huh, what is
a Girly Boy Inc.?
what is Girly Boy Inc? So Girly Boy Inc. is let's see.
What is Girly Boy
What
Inc.?
is Girly
We're gonna
Boy
figure it out
Inc?
live. That's what's going on while Bella untangles her laptop charger.
So this is basically his personal label.
Oh. That's a crazy name. I really like that name.
So this is basically the way where he is able to own his own music, his own masters, and all that stuff.
Oh, I see. So it's giving a Taylor Swift situation.
Yes,
But,
and
like, not
so
insufferable.
this was his first album where he was truly able to personally own the rights to, according to this article.
Oh. I'm reading that too. That's interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, not to get into the weeds of things, but like when it comes to like music rights, oh babe,
It is a mess there.
it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
A mess that I don't necessarily understand. And I think I have like a mental block toward it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a really famous court case happening right now within the music industry with the Neptunes.
Yeah.
You know the Neptunes are,
I
right?
do know the Neptunes,
Yeah.
and I do know the case.
Mm-hmm.
We probably won't go into that today, but if you're curious, just Google Neptune's court case. Like, it'll come up.
Yeah.
The fact that... Okay, I'm going to quote what Landon wrote in the doc.
Oh, no, what did I write?
Quote, Sunset Tower sounds like the intro to a YA series, in parentheses, something like The Summer I Turned Pretty, end parentheses, end quote. I agree.
Yeah. This album just feels like something that belongs in a young adult series.
Or like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which when I was in middle school, girl, that
was your stuff.
literature. That was literature. I don't have the books anymore because I donated them to the Goodwill.
As you should.
Here's my diatribe of the day. I feel like because I hold nostalgia for his older music, it's always going to be better to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as big of a fan now. Not that I think there's anything wrong with, like, his content, but it's just not for me. Like, I see why people like the album. The word that I was thinking of last night when we were writing the script is cheesy.
Yeah, I can see why you think it's cheesy.
Like, and not necessarily bad cheesy. Like, I don't dislike it. I don't think it's not good art. I'm just, like, not the target audience for this.
Yeah. No offense to Conan Gray.
Yeah.
He does make really good music, but this is, I want to say it's like teenage music.
Yes. Okay. That's exactly what.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not awake. So, like, I've been vacillating on this, and I was trying to think of, like, cheesy YA, like, what are we circling on? And teenage is it? Which is, okay, that's a whole other diatribe that we don't have to go into because we're not a psychology show. But, like, I don't remember when I grew up from a teenager to, like, a young adult, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
when we transitioned from, like, Conan Gray and, like, those pop stars to
like what
Sweat
we
Tour.
like now, and like I say really heavy scare quotes with grown up because look at me.
Yeah.
But like there's something about being in college where I'm like, okay, I'm still a kid, but I have the expectations of an adult. I have to start building my life, like all of these things. And like it's a nice little like what was it 43 minute 21 second like reprieve from that. But like unfortunately, I am too deep into the real world to like...
it's like one of those things where like, wow, I'm like getting older. I'm struggling to relate to stuff that I related to.
Crazy, because it's like you don't realize that time passes until time has passed and you reflect on like 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it's like, I don't know. I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I empathize with you, I guess is my point. I did want to talk a little bit about how you found Conan Gray. What's your history with his music? Like, what era did you come into the fandom?
So I originally I heard like Maniac, Heather.
Yeah, I hate Heather. I did not like that song when it came out, and I do not like it now. But continue.
And like those were the only songs I'd really listened to. Those were also like his two major hits from his debut record.
Absolutely.
And he really hasn't been able to top that.
And you know what? I see why. Oh, who said that? Who said that? No one said that.
So I came in when a little bit before Found Heaven was released.
Okay, so a couple years ago.
Yeah, like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
And when that was released, I liked the album a lot, and that's why I said that's why me and Jess were originally gonna go see the show.
Yeah.
I got you tickets for your birthday.
Yeah, twice. It's become like a tradition now.
Twice
the K-pop band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it's interesting because you probably have a much more like clear-headed perspective on stuff like this.
I recently revisited Found Heaven, and because I have the CD of it, I put it in my car, so that way I have something listening to besides radio. And
the look on your
girl, what happened?
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't really like it.
Oh.
And I was like a big,
too.
and I was like someone who loved it when it released.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really liked the album when it released, but
I was like okay with it. I was more okay with it than I am with Wishbone.
Yeah, I loved it when it released, and now when I listen to it, I want to say like a week ago.
Okay.
It was just not it.
For me, I feel like that is reflective of this like theory of growing up that we've been circling on this morning of like when it first came out, we were still in that era. Now we're not.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we've grown past the Conan Gray phenomenon. And the fact that I just said that out loud is crazy.
Yeah.
Did you like the songs more live when we saw them?
Oh,
or
live, easily.
Yes. Okay, me too. Because of the production of the set, his costumes, the vibes.
It's
the
like
crowd.
listening to a Broadway cast album, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit the nail on the head.
While it's like still, it can still stand on its own as its own project as an album. Seeing it live is like significantly better.
Yeah, and for me, a lot of the time I hold the recorded versions in such high regard because that's what I'm used to like listening to repeatedly. But I think because I didn't listen to it a ton before the concert, I had a more like bass or like, well, I guess less of a bass, more of a like clean palette.
More of a guitar.
Yeah, more of a drums, more of a singer song, whatever. Anyways, the point is we liked the concert a lot. And it was a great time.
Yeah, it was a great time, and we learned a lot.
Yeah. Okay, did you ever watch any of his old music videos?
No,
Or like vlogs or anything?
No, I did not know who he was
Stop.
until a little bit before Found Heaven.
So he actually started out as a YouTuber.
I do know about like his whole like lore and stuff,
Yes,
though.
okay. Yeah. And then where does this album rank amongst his other albums for you? Is it above Found Heaven?
I feel like it is above Found Heaven for me.
That's crazy.
But I can't really rank the other two because it's been such a hot minute since I've listened to them.
Landon's like, I don't have an opinion.
I don't have an opinion on the other two because I haven't really listened to them in a hot minute.
Do you want to know my ranking?
Yes, please. That's why I wrote it in the script.
Girl, I think I wrote that.
No, I wrote that one. No, I did write that one.
You did?
Yes.
I don't know where I am. Okay, so here's my thing. I'm going to rank his EPs and singles
Okay.
before Kid Crow at the top,
Mm-hmm.
then Super Ache, then Kid Crow,
Mm-hmm.
then Found Heaven, then Wishbone.
Yeah, I can see why.
Do you, like, I feel like that's such a hot take, but you understand.
I understand because I feel like Super 8 was really like his, a lot of his fans' like favorite work.
Yeah, it just, because here's the thing. He released it at a good time in my life for what I was going through. Like, Memories, The Exit, don't get me started. Which tour did we prefer? What's your answer?
I really liked the production of this tour a lot.
Me too. Like, it was, the first one was awesome, don't get me wrong.
It was
I'm
a great,
so grateful to have gone.
Yeah.
But the second one, I had so much fun that night. Like, it was just awesome.
Mm-hmm. But I know you, but for the set list.
Okay. I have two answers.
Okay.
I enjoyed the set list of the first tour that we saw, Found Heaven tour, and I enjoyed everything else about the second tour.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. What, do you agree? Or do you like the second set list better?
So my experience with this album, just for some context.
Yeah.
Hated it when I first listened to it.
Big hater energy.
Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 songs liked on my like songs.
Oh, I had one.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which one it is.
And I, gave it another listen just because, like, we bought tickets. I was like, I'll go listen to it again just because show's coming up. And I knew I didn't really like it originally when I first listened to it.
The big grudging, like, I'll go listen to it again.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
And something, like, switched a bit I started really liking it. I was liking the production a bit, but something I still like couldn't really like relate to it in a way.
Okay.
And I so I really want to say that I liked the set list for this one.
Oh.
More.
Oh, I see why.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree.
I know why you disagree.
And that's okay. Like we can for once we are much agreeing on many of the things in this episode.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any parting thoughts on the album before we get into some some crazy drama?
I don't really have a whole lot to say.
Yeah,
because
low-key.
This album was just really interesting, and that's all I really can say.
Not to tease next week, but next week I'm gonna have a lot to say. But we're not telling you that.
Yeah.
You'll have to listen live, Blaze Radio.
Live from New York.
Hello, New York. Okay. Can we talk about JT himself? Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yes.
Girl, who else would JT be?
I don't know.
Okay. So, I heard about that before we get into the actual facts of the situation. I saw a TikTok, as I'm wont to do, and I was like, wow, that guy's really drunk. Also, that guy sounds a lot like Justin Timberlake.
And then
I was like,
oh, that is Justin
that
Timberlake.
is JT himself. Landon, would you like to give a little rundown?
So, so a hot minute ago.
2 years.
2 years, thank you.
2024.
Justin Timberlake was arrested for driving while intoxicated.
Okay, I don't understand the difference between a DUI and a DWI.
Girl, I'm not a lawyer.
I'm gonna Google it while you talk.
And that was already like a really big deal because that's where the famous quote came from. This is gonna ruin the tour.
Which, like, okay, I say that to my mom all the time, and she has never understood what I'm saying. Like, she'll be like, oh, well, we have to go to the grocery store. And I'm like, this is going to ruin the tour. And she's like, what tour? Who are you? You don't sing. She literally never knows what's going on. So shout out Jenny. I'm really sorry.
And
I do have an answer about the DWI versus
all right, do you want to talk
thing.
about it real quick?
Yeah, so a DUI is driving under the influence, and a DWI is driving while intoxicated or impaired. Basically, a DUI implies an impairment by alcohol or drugs, whereas a DWI is like a specific indication of your blood alcohol level, which is 0.08% or higher, which is like less impaired. So a DWI is less impaired than a DUI. So he was just being very silly instead of extremely silly.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with JT. I don't think we should support people that drive under the influence. I stopped listening to his music after that happened. Because I don't think it's funny. And I think he could have killed people.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so basically he sued Sag Harbor Police, where the altercation happened, to block the release of the footage. But then he settled with them and agreed to redactions of the footage. He was arrested in June 2024. He ultimately pled guilty and was sentenced to, drumroll please, 25 hours of community service, which is what I used to work in a week. So he was a week of community service, which is crazy.
He also had to do a PSA.
Which, like, it's crazy. He was driving a BMW as well. Demi Lovato.
So, have you seen a video of her performing Heart Attack at an American Heart Association event?
You're not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, tears just came to my eyes because I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
So
she did what?
So Demi Lovato was part of events by the American Heart Association, and as famous with hearts, sometimes heart attacks happen, and she decided to sing Heart Attack. She sang Heart Attack at this event, and people online are saying, why did you choose this song to sing at an event by the American Heart Association?
Like, on one hand, I'm like, wow, that's really silly, and on the other hand, I'm like, that's maybe really awful.
So she recently talked about it.
This is the quote. Quote, I flagged it beforehand and was like, isn't this not the vibe? They continued. They were like, no, they want to hear it. And I was like, okay. And then, of course, people online are like, why did she sing that? I'm like, y'all, it wasn't me. I flagged it.
And
Demi!
she talked about this on the Elvis Duran show, which is, if you don't know, is like a really famous talk show in New York.
I know. Demi, what are we doing, babe?
And this was at the Woman Red Dress Collection concert.
Yep.
And it was to help raise awareness for cardiovascular disease.
I do want to clarify.
According to a Billboard article.
That Demi's pronouns are she, they.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are she, they. And that's why they're used interchangeably in coverage about them. So that's the situation with that. That doesn't excuse this crazy behavior, though.
Yeah, that was what.
Like
you should watch the video.
I'm going to, but the fact you said that to me, can you describe to the listeners the look on my face? Because I blacked out.
You looked like you just said, like, I just ran over Lola.
Guys, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Don't run over Lola. Shout out Lola.
Actually, Daisy ran over Lola.
I feel like Daisy would get behind the wheel of a car with a DWI and run Lola over. Y'all, if you ever want to see some pictures of my dogs, check our Instagram. Wait, should we do a dog shout out today?
Yeah, shout out our dogs.
Shout out our dogs. I would also like to shout out the 17 freeway. It's a negative shout out. Get it together. And that's the end of our shout outs.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let our listeners ruminate on those two pieces of information. However, the Hot 100.
The Hot 100.
I have some thoughts.
There are 5 changes.
Which, out of 10, is
out
not
of
a lot.
10, which is wow. And guess what? Pretty much it's all the same.
So I will quickly go over it. We have Choose in Texas by Ella Langley, same at number 1. Man I Need by Olivia Dean, same at number 2. I Just Might, Bruno Mars, same at number 3. We, however, have an upward transition from Alex Warren with his song Ordinary, which is up from position 5 to position 4, excuse me. Why is Golden going up? I thought it would be going down.
Well, to be fair, do you know how long that song's been up on the Hot 100?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has
Was it
been
the Cruel
up
Summer
there
vibe?
for 39 weeks.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Nasty.
Ordinary has been up there for 57.
This is nauseating. So, Golden by Huntrix is up from 7 to 5.
Yes.
However, folks, we have an important announcement. The 6th place, which has stayed the same, stateside, Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson, who not Zara Larsson, we're going to see. We're seeing Pink Pantheress
Yes.
in a month.
I have some other news that we can talk about after this.
I'm scared. Okay. Opalite by Taylor Swift is up from 10 to 7, which, whoever's doing that, you need to stop. The Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift is still the same at number 8. Number 9, So Easy to Fall in Love by Olivia Dean is up from 11. And number 10, American Girls by Harry Styles is down 6 positions from number 4.
So
Oh my goodness gracious.
You want to talk about that or no?
I don't know anything about it. Please tell me, because Landon just showed me a crazy headline.
So I remember hearing something about this, and Zara Larsson is currently in some hot water.
Call her pasta. I'm really sorry, guys.
So currently she is in hot water by not only people online on TikTok, but also some brands for a statement that she said for 2 different statements. So she lost a $3 million brand deal,
Which, it's a bit of money. Just a bit.
after she commented on someone's TikTok saying that, and the person's TikTok was quoted saying, I didn't know I was pregnant here, but at least my baby got to hear Midnight Sun before I aborted it. And Zara Larsson commented under that video, I killed the performance, and then you killed it after the performance, purr. You just look so shocked right now.
I feel like my ears are ringing. I kind of want to cry. We're not going to get into our personal politics on this, but
Yeah.
we'll let you draw your own conclusions, folks. What the heck?
So she would So after that, she posted. Let's see what happened, and then
I'm sick.
she revealed after that joke happened, she lost a $3 million brand deal.
What was the brand deal with, like, the Catholic Church of America? Sorry, I should not be joking about that.
Do not. No, I'm just skimming this article right now.
Okay, yeah. Well, listeners, as we usually say, take our opinions with a grain of salt. However, please go do your own research.
Yes.
And with that, we're gonna move on to
the other thing that Zara Larsson's in trouble for.
Oh, there's two. Goodness, girl, get it together.
So,
Landon.
How do you feel about AI generated content?
I think my sigh just said it all.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. Not good. Is she AI generating content? Like images or songs, or like what's the vibe?
So, do you know what the AI fruit Love Island is?
What are you talking about, the Kia Asylum again?
No, this is a real thing on TikTok.
Stop.
So,
I don't like this, Landon.
People are making
I'm scared.
AI generated Love Island of like different things. So like there's AI like fruit, there's AI bakery or whatever or something like that.
What are we doing?
Of Love Island. And like people just making a Love Island even though like there's nothing that relates to the actual TV show besides the concept of it.
What is going on?
And Zara Larsson posted on her account. So I'm getting this from someone from X. Their at is at Cocozel. It's spelled COCOXEL.
Cocozel.
And she posted a TikTok.
Oh no.
It looks like it was posted on the 21st.
I'm really scared.
And she posted, quote, "Sorry I can't hang out. I gotta see what's happening with Chocolatina and Strawberto," which is apparently two people from this AI-generated Love Island
I actually think we've strayed
trend.
Too far from the plot in our society as humans.
And someone commented on another post, a post that she posted later, saying, quote, "So, like, are you gonna address your last video or what?" with two crying emojis. And she responded with, "Address, girl, I still don't know what happened with Chocolatina."
Zara.
End quote.
Zara, I need you to get off the internet. I need you to stop.
So she is in hot water.
Yeah.
For using AI and not only for like watching this, what I personally call AI slop.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But also, she has admitted to using generative AI, apparently, according to an art. Not into her music.
Oh. I was hoping for some drawing.
My understanding, she has not used generative AI in her music. But this is all according to a Yahoo Entertainment article.
Well.
I was aware of the situation before reading this article already.
Yeah.
She is quoted in this article by saying, quote, "I don't use it for my art. I don't use it to create. I can see how it can be a tool for people to do that. I don't do it personally. But I do use ChatGPT." I'm sorry. She continued. And I Google word I can't say. I Google word I can't say sometimes because I'm curious. I don't love the Google AI answers, but I use it.
Guys, you know how people have talked about how we've evolved past what we're supposed to evolve as humans?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is an example of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk about this week in music history first.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
let's
new
go for
music
it.
later. So, this is a really important week and day in music history. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because Dreams by Fleetwood Mac was released in 1977 today, on March 24th.
Whoa.
Also, Wait, if you want to find out more about Fleetwood Mac, do you know of anyone that has a really cool like episode about them?
No, who?
A Bumsplain.
Oh my gosh, we do.
Yeah, so go to our Spotify
Go to your favorite podcast streaming platform.
and listen to our episode. I do also think that they should listen to our Buckingham Nicks episode.
Yes, if you want to know more on the lore of Fleetwood Mac before it was formed.
And that's that. Okay, the next one's about Van Halen. Do you know who Van Halen is?
Yes, I know Van Halen.
Do you listen to Van Halen?
No.
I love Van Halen. So, this week, in a year that I don't know, probably the 80s, Van Halen got on the number 1 spot on the Billboard 200 with the 5150 album, which I have not listened to. The next thing that I want to bring up, do you know who Sinead O'Connor is? She shaved her head and did the Pope thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I only know her from the SNL thing.
Okay. This album that I'm about to talk about, one of my favorites of all time. In 1990, Sinead O'Connor got her first number 1 UK album with I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. You might think that's a silly title. It's literally perfectly describing the situation of the album. Do you know Nothing Compares to You?
I don't think I do, unfortunately.
Okay, it's a Prince song that she covered for this album.
Okay.
And, like, they're both really good versions. You would like them.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely have to give her a listen.
And the production is quite fantastic. But yeah, that was this week in music history. I thought it was interesting because a lot of the time it's very niche stuff. But, like, we've got Fleetwood Mac, we've got Van Halen, we've got Sinead O'Connor. That's what I found interesting. There was some other stuff that I didn't write about just because I wasn't familiar with it. But we can talk a little bit about new music, which I'm looking at this list.
There's a lot of new music.
I'm feeling nauseous.
So, do you want to start from bottom and go up?
Yeah, mostly because I want to talk about Lizzo and the Foo Fighters.
So, new Death Cab for Cutie. They also just announced they're going on tour soon.
Girl.
They have their song Riptides that was released on Friday. BRB by the Tulips. Do you listen to the Tulips?
I've never heard of the Tulips.
They are really good.
Are they rock?
No, they're basically the pop music you listen to.
Is that what you sent me on Spotify?
I believe so, yes.
The green thing?
The green thing.
Pause. Keep talking. I will find it.
They have a song that kind of has gone a little bit viral. Called
Oh, you sent me Substack Girl by New Lore. Never mind.
called Still Love You, in parentheses, Todavia.
Oh, no. I have no idea. But I will listen to it.
And they do not have an album released yet.
What?
They only have an EP called Girl Come On.
Okay.
And a couple of singles.
Interesting.
And they're performing Coachella.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What stage are they on?
No, it has not been announced. Actually, I think it might have been announced, but I'm currently blinking on it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
But the official announcement will come. They're either were already announced for a small stage, or their stage will be announced within the coming weeks.
How many weeks do we have till Coachella?
I think 2.
Maybe? Are you going to weekend 1 or weekend 2?
Weekend 1. We have 3 more episodes before then.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Landon's gonna drop some lore when that comes.
And we have 3 episodes till we talk about it.
Should we plug next week before we get off the topic?
Sure.
Well, folks, we're doing our first Arctic Monkeys album next week.
Yes, we are.
Favorite Worst Nightmare.
Yes, we are doing Favorite Worst Nightmare, which you might know with the song 505.
Which Landon on Saturday night admitted that he'd only heard like once.
No, I've listened to it multiple times. I just didn't critically listen to it.
And you can leave hate comments.
Yeah, please leave hate comments.
All of our socials are at Albumsplain and Flicks by Landon. You can hate on him.
Yeah,
that. I support it.
And thank you for that.
What's going on with Lizzo? I haven't heard about her in a bit.
She released a new song.
Girl.
And there were a couple of press releases that came alongside it. And I'm gonna pull one up really quick. So if you just wanna talk.
I don't understand the hype with Lizzo because I don't feel like her music is that, again, this is me, this is my opinion, I'm not saying it's a fact, but like I feel like her music isn't the most innovative, catchy, or interesting thing. I think the controversy about her is probably one of the most well-known things. Landon did go to see her on one of her tours a couple years ago. I believe he has a framed poster.
I do, yeah.
Mistakes were made. I don't think I'm gonna listen to this song, like, now that I'm sitting here. Are you gonna listen to it? No.
Not really. It's not. It is currently not scheduled.
On your listening docket?
Yes.
What do you mean it's not scheduled? Do you have a schedule?
Actually, yeah, I do. I'm gonna listen to BTS later today.
Okay. Let's lock it in, folks.
All right.
I want to talk about the Foo Fighters.
Yes, please.
So, did you read the Guardian article that came out about Dave Grohl and his freaking 6 to 7 days of therapy per week?
I saw the headline, but I did not go read it.
So I read it.
Okay.
And so did my mother, because
Okay.
I made her. Jenny called him a name that I can't say on air.
Ooh.
A piece of something.
A piece of bacon?
Yes. Formerly known as pig. I was the biggest Dave Grohl fan.
Yeah, Foo Fighters was like in your blood.
Foo Fighters. I'm really sorry, guys. I had to do it. If you don't know that reference, you need to know it.
Yeah, you should listen to our Foo Fighters episode too.
Oh my god, we did that.
Yeah.
Plug our Foo Fighters episode. I feel like, okay, as a PR professional, sir, how would you react to the language of the father to child outside his marriage thing? I feel like that's a very interesting way to put that. Like, do you think they handled that well?
I feel like that it was the best they could potentially do in that situation.
I see.
Because he's still like trying to get his reputation back. Because that thing is a bit tarnished in my opinion.
Well, like, I'm pulling up the Guardian article. They low-key drag him because they're like, oh, he's the good guy of rock. And then they're like, and here's why he's not. This is the title. Validation, quote, validation was an insatiable monster, end quote. Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters punk rock return and life after his infidelity. Infidelity is what they used, which, like, fascinating. Like, was I the one that told you about the Dave Grohl thing when it happened? Because that was like fall of our sophomore year.
Yeah, I remember seeing it, and then you sent it to me like not even like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, because I was on the bus and I was losing my mind. I just think it's sad, and yeah, that's it. Well, we've talked about some interesting things today, haven't we?
We have talked about a lot, and
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, and most importantly,
driving
Conan Gray.
Intoxicated.
Also
Conan
that too.
Gray. What are we going to close out the show with? I think we should play a Foo Fighters song. For the Conan Gray episode, let's ring it in with a Foo Fighters song.
Yeah, why not?
Foo Fighters. What are our options?
Do you want to do Monkey Wrench?
No.
Times Like These,
No.
live acoustic from 2006.
No.
Best of You,
Yes.
Breakout. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for listening, everyone.
This has been Album Explain. Please
Follow us on everything.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Follow us on everything. We are on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads for some reason. Rate our show, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please just hit all the buttons. We really appreciate it. This has been Album Explain. Toodaloo.